family, thank you once again for joining Empowerment Network. And if you are new here, thank you for joining. Just to let you know, my sister and myself, we are here on a mission to answering to a $1 million question: why on passive? And today we have something very, very special to tell you. And before I go ahead, I bring to you my sister. We partner in any kind of thing but crime. Hi, sis, is that you?
Yes, that's me. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, Sister Vavine. Hello, everyone. Yes, definitely. This is based on the fact that, you know, for you, those of you who are returning, you know the drill. For those who have subscribed, thank you very much. And thank you for always returning. For those who haven't, kindly consider doing so. Today, real company, real people, real solutions.
Oh,
Why?
yes.
Mm, you are you listen, and just join in the conversation.
All right. Of course, guys, go ahead. Like we ask you to kindly subscribe to our YouTube channels. We run on about 7 YouTube channels, and we're live too on Facebook, because some people, we discovered that it's better or easier for some people to access us through Facebook. So if you can, go ahead and follow us on Facebook. For now, we run only on my Facebook platform, so you can follow that so that you don't miss out on anything. So why on passive? Today we want to confirm to you that on passive is the only business you will ever need, because this business is a real company with real people and real products. Where do we go from here? What do you mean by real company? Is it like any other one that existed, has never been real? But let's look at it, because we have seen companies come and go. People have invested gazillions and leons of money, and they never saw where the company was. They never knew anything about the company, like where is it based and stuff. But as it stands, they I don't know to call it administrative headquarters or what, but the headquarters of OnPassive is in the United States of America, right? That is where it was founded. That is where it was conceived and founded and grounded and stuff. And of course, where we speak now, our IT hub, where the IT gurus are working 24 hours round the clock. There are over 1,000 of them. They specialize in various parts of software development, managers, everybody, the whole team. More than 1,000 of them are operating live in Hyderabad, India since 2018 till now. As we speak, we have all offices all over the world, all over the place, and people know about them. They see them, they go and touch them. The ones that are still under construction, we tell them that this one is still under construction, but we'll move into this on so and so day and stuff like that. So, sis, you just want to remind us of a few offices. We just want to tell people that it's a real business because it exists, where people see it, and you see the people who develop the business, the software, that we are all over the place about, sis.
We also opened one in Singapore. We have one in Singapore. We have one in, actually, two offices in Dubai, on the tallest building in the world, which is on the 134th floor and then 151st floor of Burj Khalifa. And recently, we opened one in Egypt, didn't we? And it was, it's like that is central to Africa, that kind of thing. So for people that are saying, "Oh, are you sure this is a real business?" Well, well, well. Just like you always ask Google everything, go to Google, and Google will download every bit of those offices for you, or go even better more, go to the website.
Before you forget, one of the most recent, after we had the one in Egypt, we just launched the one in Abu Dhabi too. And
Oh,
listen, as it speaks,
I
what we
forgot
make
that. Abu
ourselves,
Dhabi.
yes. Yeah, so to remind you, if you are new here, what we do here is trying to explain to you, to share our passion of what is making news in our lives on passive, right? We are not supposed, we don't have to if we don't want to, right? But then again, to add, it's a real business, because as it stands, we don't only hold own 2 floors that we have bought forever in the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building on planet Earth. We also own a train station. You have the train station next to the internet city out there in Dubai. So you are on the train and you get to that place where they say, next, your next station on passive station. I also saw a bus running on passive station, running in Abu Dhabi. Right, I saw it live. Our partners who are there, they made a video of it and sent to us. That is how real on passive is real. Go to the train station, you see it all over covered in cardboard or whatever you call it, billboards and stuff like that, bearing our logo, our everything. And you see we're all over the place on the screens in the Burj Khalifa and stuff and stuff and stuff. You can't ignore us because we are real and you can see us. I can almost say we're palpable, even though they are IT products, but then you can touch and feel and talk to our people, the people who are working for us. As it stands now, our COO, the Chief Operating Officer, Mohammed Kamal, he normally is based in Dubai, but he is in India because he commutes, if it's the best word to use here, between India and Dubai, because he has to oversee all of these things, because that is how real we are. We don't need to tell you this. We don't need to convince anybody that we exist. But why we are doing this, we choose to do this because we are presenting an opportunity. This is coming from passion, from love. This is something that has solution for everybody. So if we don't tell you this and we're not patient enough to come back to explain to you, even though you are doubting, you will miss out on this opportunity. It will not be a good thing. So sis, it's yours. She wants to unmute herself. It would really
We've
need to.
talked we've talked about real company. We want to keep it short. We also want to talk about real people. Real people, starting with our CEO, starting with the staff members, the dream team. Real people, starting with, honestly, most, as we've learned, that most companies, actually IT companies, they test their products using a robot. But you see, our products, because one, they are AI driven and have got humanity in the center of it. It was all of it are being tested by real human beings. We are over 1 million founders, and more are still joining. 1 million founders testing a product means that it's real time testing. It's not by robots. It's not by some robots that you can say, oh, it's because it's robot, that's why this went wrong. No, real human beings have been testing this product. We are part of the testers, and those that are with us, the family here, are also part of the real testers. So our products are not, we didn't go and give them to some robots to test to see whether this product are actually functioning well or they are not functioning well. Don't forget, with IT, quality assurance is also very important. So real people, and with real people means people have been considered, the solutions, the problems that people are experiencing in the business world, whether as individuals or even as a company, whether you're small, medium size, big, or conglomerate, is also taken into consideration. So when they say real people it envelopes and is under an umbrella of so many things. Real people, when it comes to products being targeted, I mean, developed for real people, and then testing being done by real people, and then you're talking about staff and CEO and everybody, real people. So nobody should say, oh, do we even know the CEO? Are you sure they even have staff? I didn't see anything. You are not seeing anything because you have chosen not to see anything.
I know, sis. I know what you're saying here, and I'm happy that you actually picked on the CEO, because this is so real that you can't believe. You know, the word CEO is that kind of thing that scares people. Oh, he's the CEO of this A, B, or C, right? So CEOs don't come really quick. You don't see them that quick, that easy. But we have that CEO that he even started by just presenting his voice in 2018. People heard that voice, just the voice. They trusted him and popped in, right? Until he finally showed up that here am I. Listen, we attend webinars with him every now and then. We sit there and speak. He calls you my brother, my friend. I'm like, where is the CEO in him? You just want to be CEO, sir, but then he doesn't find he doesn't see himself. That CEO thing is not his thing, because I am just a brother and a friend, and we are a movement. It is real people,
Family.
because yeah, we are family, we are a movement, because real people, because at the heart of Unpassive is humanity. The reason, the raison d'etre, just the main purpose for which Unpassive is existing was to uplift humanity, right? And it takes human beings to uplift human beings, right? Mr. Mufare creates this and say, hello, family, global family, join me. Let's go around and make people happy and make lives change and change lives. And as he says, Mother Teresa was a wonderful woman. She had a good heart, but she did not have money. So his mission is to empower as many Mother Teresas as they are seeing the vision. Say, hello, I'm giving you time, I'm giving you financial freedom so that you can go around the world and do that thing that your heart is telling you to do. That is Unpassive for you. Everything is real, because you can feel it, you can touch it, you find him. Those who have had the opportunity already to meet him face to face, they joke around, they jump, he lifts you up, they lift him up, they do a lot of stuff. That is the reality of our businesses. I tried something really little. It's not little, got lost about up to $3,000 pounds too. Listen, we have never heard about the CEO. We've never seen him like face to face and stuff. I don't know anything. Even at type and his picture up pops up, I will not know that he's the one because I've never seen him. That is what makes the difference. That is how Unpassive stands out. That is what makes Unpassive real. Like other ones have come out there with the intention of being real, but they did not present themselves as real because they don't have a real self to show up for. They don't have product, even though they really want to make money, but nothing to show up for and stuff like that. And that's where we go to say, all right, we need to clarify this difference so that if you are searching, because many people are still searching for something like this, but we have it. We have it because it's real. We have tested and we are still testing our products. The free products are there. We're enjoying them. The ones that are ready to go to the market, like our video conferencing seats, we tested to up to almost 90,000. It was 80,600 and something.
No, it was 85 plus.
85 plus, right?
Mm.
We sat there continuously for 6 good hours
And it was shaking.
yes,
It was
uninterrupted.
shaking.
And listen, that's what we're talking about here, about reality, because you see it, you feel it, you touch it, and stuff like that. So I just want to let her go from anywhere she wants to.
I'm just going to pick it up from real solutions. Okay. We
Fine.
have real solutions. When you say real solutions, what are we talking about? We're talking about looking into humanity, looking into problems that human beings are facing. You understand me? And then developing a product or an IT solution to counter and to solve that issue forever, as in totally. Take, for example, look at our OES, the single sign on there. Look at our OMail. OMail, there are people, there's nobody that has done anything as relating to the emails that you can say, oh, I want to send video email. That is unique on its own because someone, and it's like text to speech as well. So you can say, take for example, Mama in the village can speak to, into and record, make a recording of that, whatever she wants to say to whoever, and then in her language and send it. And that's it. The person that she's sending it to understands the language.
I find that
So
so
she
cute.
does she doesn't need to type it. She doesn't need to start looking for alphabets, and she doesn't understand English because she's illiterate, but she knows what she wants to say in her own language. So she can press that record button on that old mail and then say what she wants to say, click on send, and then it's gone. So these are solutions. That's one of the products. Then take, for example, Onet. Onet is a social, media platform. Look at it when we say real solutions. It counters, first and foremost, we are an ethical company. You understand me? So we don't tolerate cyberbullying and things like that. You can't even come there because your IP will be traced, except you want to keep buying equipment, then you will not be able to make an extra account on Onet. If you've made one, they will have to ask you why you are making another one. So we counteract that. Then children will feel safe. Adults will feel safe on there. And then it has features that, as right now in the market, are single what do you call it, products that people are making, that is, it's an industry on its own, things like
Yep.
a blog and things like podcasts. Can you imagine that? So those are real products that, give solutions to people, all of it in one single product. So Onet has blog, it has, podcast, and then yet it's a social media, platform as well. And so you have safety there as well, because your children that want to surf, want to go on social media, they can stay there, and you are rest assured that nobody is cyberbullying them, and nobody is, I will like call it, stalking them online, that kind of thing. So I will leave it there, and then you can take the rest.
Yeah, sure. I'm just happy, because you've touched on virtually everything, guys. So if I'm repeating anything here, it's just for emphasis, so that you know that that thing you are looking for, it's here. It's here. You don't even need to sweat it. I like my friend Andy Bergs, the figures guy. He puts it so simple. On passive functions, just the way electricity functions in your house. When you go into your room and you switch the thing on and off, you don't know what happens at the background. You don't need to know that with unpassive. You just need to know how to use your finger to tap on this and that, what you need to do, and that's it. The rest is done by the company. That's real. It's so real. Listen, what do you call it? Real solutions, because many, if not all companies that have been before now, they have always been money oriented. Before they know it that they're starting, business has already collapsed because they come out with that money mindset. They promise people gazillions and stuff that they don't have. People pop in with that excitement. Of course, I want to be free. Want to have that financial and time freedom. They pop in there. There is nothing to show up for, and they fail before you know it. But that's not what Ash is doing here. He is all about solution. He is all about quality and value, right? He is all about thinking about the lady in Papua Guinea with her coconuts, who asked whether she will have a place to upload to sell her coconut on this platform. Yes, of course you can, because she is going to, whether you like it or not, her life is going to change, but we still need coconuts. And she will not stop cultivating them, but she will do now even mass production and send even across the world, because it's doable, right? So that those are the things we're talking about. Whoever knew that my grandmom or my auntie could cook down the village and get it exposed out here? That is what we're talking about here. Real solutions in the fact that where it stands now, Ash is in the process of reviving businesses, companies, institutions that were at breaking point with his AI-based products. The only IT company or the only software development company that everything is built from scratch with artificial intelligence. Businesses have been at breaking points. They have seen their time. As we say in Pidgin, say you don't see your time, not be so. But then Ash is like, take a deep breath. I am here to fix it for you. That is why the quality of old tracker that we have is du jamais vu. Nobody has seen that before. It's first of its kind. It's cost effective. It's unlimited. It's easy to use. It's user friendly. Hello, the list is long. So who not go, not go, no. If we are talking like that and it's making sense because we're talking to you who's not yet part of it, pop in, ask us questions. Check on every YouTube channel you're watching on, or on Facebook where you're watching, and you will surely see either a link or a QR code. Scan it or click on that link and get yourself in there registered, so that we can go from there. We'll help you more. Listen, it's not all real solutions, because as it stands, you don't have a business online, but you need one because you want to be self-employed. You want that time and financial freedom. Mr. Mufari and his team, they create one for you. Hello. Listen, this is what is happening. This is the reality of everything. This is how Unpassive stands out. This is how Unpassive is not compared to anything, because it's quite different. It's different. So there's nothing you cannot do about this. See, let me just quickly talk about this. And again, they don't only end at reviving your business. They don't only end at creating a business for you if you don't have one. They do marketing for you. They do the marketing for you. They take it in front of the eyes of those people who need it. They close the sales, and all you do is smiling after you check your wallet. See, take over. I want you to take a deep breath now. Hello, John. John, good morning. Thank you for joining. Go ahead, sis.
There's not much to add to that, because at the end of the day, not only is the marketing done, the take for example, if you were going to start a business by yourself, you will need the branding, you will need everything. All of that has been handled totally. You will need advertisement. The media department is there to handle that. So you don't. She's mentioned the customer. She's mentioned customer service. She's mentioned the wallet. Everything has been sorted for you. And these are all real departments, real people working in those departments, and solution given. So, which means you can't come out and say, oh, all the reasons that people have failed basically online is
Yep.
what the solutions that they have provided,
You know.
hands down on a platter of gold. Can you imagine that?
Oh
And
my
that is why I
God.
find it very strange when people are not on fire. Because take, for example, the branding. Can you come up with that kind of money to do your
No,
branding? Just
sorry,
a little
no,
product, you know how
no.
much it takes to brand it. Then take, for example, when you leave that one, you talk about the marketing, you talk about the the king of the business is the targeted traffic, the traffic or the customers that are going to have or you or need what you have. How do you get them? You understand? They've sorted all of those out. And all they've asked you to do, in fact, this time around, this style of structure of business has never been done before. They have even supplied all the products, and they're just telling you, come, when we drop one, you pick it, own it, put it in your ecosystem, and then leave us with it to sort the issue out.
I
I,
mean,
I beg now.
I've never felt this good in my life before.
I'm telling you, waiting person they look for
I
again.
know, I know. All right, when my sister starts speaking in tongues, it's a sign that I need to take back the microphone. So, so waiting you they can't look for. Who not go, no, guys. So if you don't pop in there, you will not know that once upon a time there was a place where you could find oysters already cracked and the jewel and the pearls waiting there for you with all the beautiful colors on planet Earth.
Just
So
pick.
our OES is our OS star, and of course the coinage, the master of this coinage is right here with us, our brother Dilip. Our OES is our OES star. Brother Dilip, if you can write this so that people who don't get what I'm saying should see it right on the screen. We really appreciate that, guys. So why are we saying this again? Because we love you. We are not asked to do this. We don't need to do it because there's no need for it. Everything is being done, guys. Everything. But what we're doing here is sharing the passion. So
Mm,
if you are listening and it's making sense once again, go for it. And
mm,
if, because people join Unpassive for many, many reasons, as it
mm,
stands, originally we were about 1.4 million founding members, but then as it stands, we have at least 2 million people inside the ecosystem now, including people who have joined after us,
and then
right?
people are still
Many
joining.
more are flogging in every day. That is, they're coming in their droves. So
Mm,
what we cannot guarantee you is whether or not this position will stay forever. The possibility to become an affiliate. The
mm,
CEO has not asked us to say this, but from looking at things and everything being normal, there's
mm,
nothing that is permanent. There's nothing that lasts forever.
forever.
So we think that maybe at some point the opportunity to become an affiliate will not be there again. So if you think that you want to give it a try, right, go on and register because registration is just free. So when you sign up in the ecosystem, do not end at that. When you have created that old mail and you are signed in, find yourself in the ecosystem. First of all, head for the next button which says become an affiliate. That is to say, if you are joining Unpassive because you want to earn income, because you want to become self-employed, because you want that value, that life-changing solution that is going to work for you while you sleep, as this great man says, right? So if that's what you're looking for, when you sign in, don't wait, don't stay there. Go ahead and proceed to clicking to becoming an affiliate. Then you scroll down, sign the document, a non-disclosure agreement, read through it, sign it, and then leave the rest for Ash and his team. The moment a product is ready, You don't need to know don't even know how to pronounce it. It's none of your business. Just be sure that Ash says this product is ready for sale. Buy it, put it in the marketplace, and the rest of the job is Ash's and his team. So, sis, if you want to add something to this, add to it so that somebody doesn't stay here and go without knowing exactly why we're doing this.
You know what I wanted to add is the fact that, take for example, when we are talking about risk solutions, if you have a business and the business is not moving, you will, like back home, you say, I employed some sales girls or sales boys, or you go and do some extra things to, or do advertisement or do whatever. Look, that also has been covered because it's real solution in the sense that you have extra traffic. You can buy extra traffic packages, which means, oh, I look at my market today, if it's a mortar and brick one, you look at it and think, okay, it's not selling. Okay, maybe we'll do sales, that kind of thing, reduction or discount, that kind, to get the thing moving. No, this one, you have targeted traffic. So you can go to where targeted traffic is, buy a package for your business, and drive extra traffic to your business.
Yes.
Who has ever done that? No, nobody. I think I'm going to leave it there. There was a question someone was asking, what do they need to get active in their OES? By going into that OES and clicking on every item and knowing exactly what those icons are. Take for marketplace, subscription, favorite, wallet, go and look at them. Then go to the back office, go there. There are, videos that Bramati and other people have recorded on about the OES. You can also use the user guide of the OES as well, for you to find out what is happening in the OES, because that is where your business is going to be taking place. So when you're asking that question, that, oh, so what do we do when we get into the OES? That is exactly what you do every day, every morning, at least twice in a day, if possible 3 times if you have the time. Look
Mhm.
at that OES, because right now things are changing in it, and it's just a tip of beginning. When business starts running, you will need to be constantly, I will call it, conversant with that OES, because things will change like this. And if you what do we normally say? If you snooze, you
You
lose.
snooze, you lose. Exactly. You snooze, you lose. Because what they normally do, like our team, our partners, we're not the only ones here. There are a lot of crazy people, but I'm not sure if we're a bit more crazy, but there are a lot of people who are very passionate about this and they're telling us everything. The advice here is when you go there, play with every button you find. Just click, say, what is this? Click because you want to see what's hiding behind that button. One, you cannot break anything. And two, if you break it, the Hyderabad team are very happy for you breaking that thing so that they smoothen it up before they pop it out. Like we said yesterday, see, there are some people who are waiting. Some of us are waiting for the apples to roll out. Business people are waiting for the solutions to improve their businesses. Some people are just waiting for this bride to come out of the room and they find a spot on her dress and they concentrate on that spot and forget about the whole beauty of the bride and the rest of the dress so that they capitalize on it and say rubbish. And so the team wants you to actually break something if it's breakable so that they mend it and find out why it broke and then go for it and get it done and smooth and clean and neat and present it to the public as value, solving that problem that people have been facing centuries before today, right? That's what on passive is all about. Like our brother Michael Williams says, the more you go in there, the more you feed artificial intelligence with data, because it's real data. Again, it's coming back to reality where we started from. Artificial intelligence is feeding on real data. They click that me and you are clicking there is making things up. The moment we show up, they're going to be like, it was worth the wait. Hello. So we cannot emphasize the importance of this. You don't have to join if you don't want, but we are happy that we present it just as it is, such that your decision is an informed one. You know that I have the choice. I'm very informed of exactly what unpassive is. However, I don't want, or I am well informed about it, and I am happy to be part of it. So, guys, we'll not keep you long, but then do well, set your alarm and join us in the evening. We have our brother Charles also visiting the platform in the evening. And of course, he cannot come there and be talking to me and myself and the few of us in the team. He's coming for us to have that evening together. So I hope that we all meet there, guys. Do us a favor, share this video, but then not without your link from the OES. If somebody is talking to you about unpassive, listen, go for it now, because nothing lasts forever. That's what we
Mm.
have to say. We love you so much, sis. If you want to
We
say
love you.
something,
We love
yes.
you. Thank you. Join us in
Thank
the
you, guys.
evening, and then we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you
Okay,
very
so thank
much.
you, guys. Thank you, guys,
Love
and
you
see you
all.
soon. Bye.
Uh.